Good morning.
Welcome back to the
Pink
farm.
Coke. You owe me a Coke.
No. Welcome back to the farm. We are attempting cutting down trees today.
The project at hand is to install our solar system, which we've got the inverter and the batteries and all that kind of good stuff installed. But we need to get the trees, they're getting a certain set of trees down so that we can install the solar panels.
Right. For no fear of them falling on our multi-money project.
And it's a long time coming. We
Yeah.
really need to get this stuff installed.
Right.
So let's go take a crack at it. Tell us how excited you are.
Woo!
Look what we just got. My V-neck. That's a whole stack of solar panels. 320 watt a piece.
And there are 2 in each box.
Yep, we're gonna use 15 of them. Series 3, parallel 5 for a total of 15. That means we'll have one 320 watt panel, which will probably go to the well house to power the well house, but we have 4,800 watts total going into the house. Well, will, once it's all installed.
Yay! Okay, first little tree is down. Second tree down. Third technically, because I cut down a little bitty one, but it was with the battery chainsaw and no big deal. So second tree down.
Oh no, April's gonna be sorely disappointed. Maybe she can just dust it off. that's how far we got yesterday. We got the 2 trees cut down, got them all processed, all the limbs over there, all the stumps over here, and then we dug out our 2 holes, stuck in our poles there, and we're about to mount the gate and get it all level and get it to where it can adjust. Then we're going to put 2 supports on each side so that the gate won't shift angle. And then after that, we're going to be mounting our combiner box and then running our wire over. We have our PV wire inside that little box right there that goes inside. So we'll run the rest of our PV wire out to this, and that's where our combiner will be. And we'll install our first 3 panels and see how this works out. We're going to do 1 set just to see if it's going to work out, if this cattle gate's going to be a good support. So let's get started.
Ooh.
So why are we wearing hats?
Because it's bright.
Because we almost got sunburned.
I didn't.
I
I
did.
got hair.
All this, where I went and had my tank top on yesterday, is a little sunburnt.
This might get sunburned today.
I'm blocking the camera. So we had to bust out our little nice hats.
Bust out our old people hat.
Our
We
keeping
need
the
bigger bills.
yeah,
bigger.
it's true because my neck. Woo.
Anyone with those drapes on it. I could
Yeah.
make one with buttons and you could button it to your hat.
Hey, can you make it plaid?
Maybe. Needs camo.
It'll be country. Look at my eyes. I noticed that in our other video. Look how poofy.
We're tired, man.
No, I think it's squinting from the.
Yeah,
It might not be sunny, but it's bright.
sunglasses.
All right, let me show you what we did. All right. Show it off, April. How's it work? See? Now we can adjust it based on the time of year. Set it down like that. Bring it up. Not that far, but that'd be all right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go get some panels and install a bunch of panels on it and see if all this was for nothing.
There we go.
All right, we busted into the panels. Long time coming. And there's 3.
Is that water?
Yeah,
It's water.
it's 300 and, what's it, 320 or? Yeah, 320 watt panels. Those are panels.
Got it. Solar,
neighbor.
baby.
We got it all, got that one all wrapped back up.
Right back up, baby. Sooner or later, that green thing in the middle of our yard will be gone.
Yes, and I'll be able to burn again.
Yeah, buddy.
See, it's beside my burn pile. See the burn pile back there? Can't be
Yeah,
burning it
buddy.
with, how did you say it yesterday? Lots of money.
Multi-monies.
Multi-monies panels.
Multi-money. Hey, multi-money.
Hey, we gotta get to work.
Hello, Mr. Frog. How you doing? He's a native of the area. He's probably disturbed because I was raking leaves. And there he was. Go, little guy, go. 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 Jumpy, jumpy. Daddy won't notice the difference.
So there we go. The panels are all installed. That's our first set. We have 4 more sets just like this one. The only thing that April and I are sitting here discussing is I wish I would have cut these off first. So we're gonna go get our electric chainsaw that's really easy to control and has a brand new chain on it. We're gonna trim these, being very careful not to hit the panels, and then we will be all said and done. But it looks really good. It turned out really well. Very supportive. And you guys may wonder, like, why did you decide to do it this way? For 2 reasons. One, April, it's got a country look. April's like, I don't know. So it's got a country look. You know, it's got the red against the black. It looks really nice. We've got the wooden poles. It looks really good. It looks country chic, if you want to say. Country, but with tech. And this pole and that pole and that gate cost me like 60 bucks. So $60, and I mounted 3 320 watt panels. And if you know anything about solar, that's probably about a quarter of what that would have normally cost. just for the hardware to mount these 3 things to something. They run about $50 per panel just for the hardware to connect it to something, not counting the something structure wise. So the fact that I was able to buy that post and that gate for, what was it, something like $70, and mount 3 panels to it, that's amazing.
But
so
we got a deal on the panel because we were able to get a damaged panel technically, because it's a cattle panel, so they couldn't use it for cattle because the hardware was missing. Well, we didn't need the hardware, so our person was able to sell it cheaper because of that fact. So don't ever underestimate going to the scratch and dent and getting something that's been either used or someone selling, because think outside the box.
Right. Yeah, so we're gonna go up here and get this chainsaw and get those edges popped off, grab some lunch, and then all we gotta do is dig the PV wire in, connect it up, and see what happens.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all.
That's
Just
all.
a little trench.
Just a little 65-foot trench. It's no big deal.